I'm here with Mark Gilbert Jr. He's the operations and service manager or sales manager here at Moosehead Marina in Rockwood. It's on the western shore of the lake. It's the largest marina on Moosehead?
Yeah, we're the largest deep water marina on Moosehead. We store over 300 boats. We have 59 deep water slips, 16 of them that have power and water. Been in the business 36 years.
Yeah.
And, as of this year, we now carry 11 new boat lines. We're the only new boat dealer on Moosehead Lake, and the only dealer to service and sell Yamaha outboards.
Yeah, and you guys are located right on the Moose River, right?
Right,
so
on
it's
the
real
Moose River.
protected.
Yeah, we're just a mile and a half up from Moosehead Lake, well protected.
So you come out of the Moose River and you have the lake is spread out before you. You can go north, you can go south to Greenville, right? I mean, it's ideally located.
You're really in the perfect place on Moosehead. You can go north 2 different ways to North Bay. You can go south 3 ways down to Greenville, down through Lily Bay or down through Squaw Bay. It's really the best place to be on Moosehead.
Well, you know a lot about the lake, obviously, because you've lived in this area for so long. So why don't we get on a boat and you get on our boat, our Pursuit that we have here at the marina, and take us for a little lake tour. How about that?
Sounds like a plan.
All right, let's go boating with Mark Gilbert of Moosehead Marina.
Where are we right now in the lake?
You're really about in the middle of Moosehead Lake right now, as far as north-south is concerned. About 2 miles north of Moose River.
So behind us, that's Mount Kineo?
That's correct.
Okay. And so how big is Moosehead Lake?
Moosehead Lake is just under 75,000 acres in size. It's the largest lake located within one state east of the Mississippi River.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, in terms of navigating the lake, what are there a lot of ledges to watch out for, and are they marked? And what's the marker system?
Moosehead Lake is pretty well marked overall. We are marked similar to an ocean with red and green channel buoys. White buoys with a circle on them indicate headway speed. Typically from that buoy inland is headway speed only.
And from this spot where we are off Kineo and opposite the Moose River, how far is it to Greenville?
You're looking at about an 18-mile run from Rockwood to Greenville overall. Yep.
So in terms of islands,
there's actually a lot of really nice, well-maintained state campsites. Bureau of Parks and Lands does a really nice job of taking care of the campsites on Moosehead Lake.
And so these are all, like, boaters can just go there and it's free, right? It's free, first come, first serve?
It's first come, first serve. That it is. If you find one that's full, you just kind of got to move on to the next one.
Yeah, but it's just amazing to me. That's such a great thing.
But the campsites are so well spaced that if you don't happen to find one, you could typically run anywhere from a few hundred yards up to 10 or 15 miles to find your next campsite. But typically that 10 to 15 mile run is usually worth it because there typically won't be anyone there.
Well, it's a beautiful lake, and boy, you could spend a lifetime here exploring all the nooks and crannies. And he has.
Yes,
that's right.
I have been here my whole life.
That's right, and still not covered all. But what a great spot, and you're lucky
We're so
man.
glad to have you here. Really.
Well, thanks. It's been a lot of fun. Comfortable. These seats are like the bomb. Intrigued by Mark Gilbert's mention of the island campsites scattered around Moosehead Lake.
I bet you could do an entire season of camping.
Yeah, Parker and I decided to check one out. So we loaded a 19-foot tracker bass boat with camping gear and set a course for Farm Island in the northwest corner of the lake. Look, I can't believe that these campsites are out here available to the public. Like,
for free.
For free. Oh, this is cool. Well, we've got our Bass Pro Shops Foxborough dome tent with screened porch, I might add, ready to go. So now what?
I was just going to get a chair and read a book.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
I would just relax and
you're going to be part of this. You're going to help me set this thing up. So this must go there.
I'm going to catch it on the other end.
Catch it. You kind of bend this pole into there like that. Oh, it's starting to take the tent-like shape. This is for the fly and the screened porch.
Well, we're up early this morning in order to look for moose, and we're with Steve Sullivan from Northwoods Outfitters, and he's a guide, and so we're starting early.
We have to start early. We've got to come out when the moose are out. This is the time that they start moving around. They want to have some breakfast, and hopefully we're going to see a hungry moose.
After an hour's drive over rugged dirt roads, we arrived at a small pond where we launched a canoe and paddled off through the rising mist toward what we hoped would be an encounter with Maine's signature mammal. You want to stay as quiet as possible, right?
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, you might be over paddling a little bit.
Okay.
We're not in a hurry. Here in Maine, the condition of their teeth is a big part of how long they live. They're a four-stomached animal, similar to a cow, and they have to chew very thoroughly to get the nutrition from the plants that they eat. And eventually these teeth will wear down, and at some point, it doesn't matter how much they eat, they just get malnourished, and they won't make it through the winter. So a lot of moose die from starvation. I don't get tired of looking at wildlife. I mean, there's something to see every day. You come out here and you know, even if it's only something to hear, it's different.
Although the moose we were hoping for never materialized, the local loons did their best to make up for it. And we were able to get close to these beautiful birds as they dove for their breakfast. It seems there's always something to see on a moose safari, even if the star pulls a no-show. Well, Steve, our moose watching trip turned into an impromptu loon watching trip.
Well,
but,
we'll see whatever's out here.
That's right, whatever nature brings you, right? Yeah. Listen to that. Cue the loon call. Thanks again, Steve, for
you're welcome.
a great trip.
My pleasure. I always
Steve
enjoy
Sullivan, great guide with Northwoods Outfitters.